Hello guys, it is Jead and this is the only team of the season prep guide video, whatever you want to call it, that you will need for FC26 team of the season. The best promo of the entire game comes in just 3 days and it's really fun. It's really good if you've got your club set up right and you prepare right and you basically do everything in this video and follow it. You'll have a really good time for the next 5 weeks. So let's cover what to do right now when you're on the game, what not to do, what to, must avoid, and then really importantly, really big, what to do on Friday when team of the season actually drops itself. So let's jump into it. And guys, if you want to use players like this and just need that little extra boost, then you can get your cheap, fast, and most importantly, safe FC26 coins at eldorado.gg. They have 24/7 support, a money-back guarantee, and you can use code JEAD at checkout to get another 5% off your order. Link is in the description. So in this guide, we're talking about how to pack all of these Team of the Season cards, but as well how to get the coins to trade up to them, or just be able to use the best cards on the entire game. So these are the cards we're looking for. This are the official cards, not the official stats, but the official players coming in Serie A Team of the Season. Take a look for yourself. We've got Modric, Yildiz, Martinez, Nico Paz, DeMarco, Wesley, Bremer, Maignan, McKennie, loads of nice cards as well as on the bench there. A lot of controversial people missing in this. No De Bruyne, no Bastoni, some other cards. That's the Serie A. You're also on Friday going to be able to get possibly a Messi, a Van der Surridge, Luna, and a 97 or 95, 96 pace Blackman. He is going to be a rapid centre-back. That is not all. We have got the rest of the world team of the season, or at least the rest of Europe with some crazy cards in. They'll have crazy stats, but of course more fodder cards. And then we've also got the Eredivisie there with Veerman, Sabiri, Guts, Matt Jr., Moro Jr., Ude. So basically, just so many cards in packs you can pack this Friday. So how do we do this? What do we do? Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is the FC26 Team of the Season warm-up. This is the FC25 Team of the Season warm-up. And essentially, this will be the first thing that we're looking at, right? You start getting warm-up content as soon as probably today, maybe tomorrow, but probably today, if not today, tomorrow, basically. And we're talking daily login SBC. So you put a daily, one bronze player into the SBC. It's an objective. Everyone knows what daily login is. Make sure you go and complete it. But not only that, player and upgrade SBCs, evolutions, objectives. This is the first bit of Team of the Season content. However, this is what no one else will tell you when you're doing these videos, because people just do a load of dross a lot of the time. Don't just go and mindlessly complete everything. Just because something is a player in the Team of the Season warm-up doesn't mean it's better than anything else. It's the same as any other SBC, right? So, Team of the Season warm-up is great for the daily login, and we could even get the crafting upgrades as part of this, which we're going to talk about more in a second. We could even get the crafting upgrades come in as part of this, but don't just go and mindlessly complete anything from the Team of the Season warm-up. It does give us a bit of hype. It means you can be on the game as soon as today or tomorrow and get ready for Team of the Season, so that's nice. But yeah, don't just go and do everything. As part of it as well, we should get 18, 19, and 20. They're probably going to use these exact same years because that's what they use for FUT birthday. I'm not sure, but I imagine they'll do the same ones. It'd be nice if we got something different, but retros cosmetics. Not really about how to grind packs or anything, but we all love a retro cosmetic. So Team of the Season warm-up is the first thing to speak about, and basically the main thing is going to be the pack grind, okay? If they bring us any nice upgrade packs with that daily login, that's where you're going to want to put in your time, because at the end of the day, Team of the Season's a pack-heavy promo, right? We want to pack these Team of the Season cards as the main #1 objective. What you will also notice before we move on is best of selection of past Team of the Week and campaign items will be available in the Ultimate Team pool of players. Will this be the same this year? We have no idea. There's actually no leaks on this yet. You guys know when we talk investments, Team of the Weeks are one of the possible options, but we could get a best of Team of the Week and campaign items. That could massively change how we do some of our preparation for Team of the Season and just what we do into Team of the Season as well. Now, don't get me wrong, most of the Team of the Season warm-up stuff will be 100% worth it. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just most of it will be. It's worth it, some of it won't be. But please do not forget, now this is the main bit, probably the most important bit of the Team of the Season prep for FC26 is the SBCs we've already got out. Guys, we got new upgrades today. We're getting to the point in time where possibly you could start saving player picks. This is what you want to do, right? In terms of upgrade SBCs, so we'll get to players and stuff in a second. We have double 86 that'll expire today at content. We've got Team of the Week upgrade, you can ignore that. But we've got the 5 of 10, 79 plus player pick, the 1 of 4, 10, 1 of 4, 80 plus player pick, 40 times 83, the provisions upgrade, blah, blah, blah. There's so much crap that everyone can't bother to do every single day on the game, let's be honest. Provisions upgrade, please just go and do these. If you're someone who doesn't like doing too much menu grinding, this is what you need to do, right? If you're someone that likes doing loads of menu grinding, do all of this. Start with the provisions, go to the dailies, then go and do your 83 times 14s. That's what you save, right? You don't save all the packs. That's boring and doesn't make any sense. Save the 83 times 14s, save the 86 doubles, save the big packs, and just go and do the dailies and provisions and open them to keep the whole cycle ticking. I would even open the 1 of 4 80+ player picks and the 5 of 10 79s. I would open these all now just to get more fodder for the 14 times 83s to make sure you can do all of them every single day. If you're someone that wants to really menu grind and you want to just prepare for team of the season the absolute best, then I would just do the premium mixed league upgrades. Now these are pretty much a background thing you can just do 24/7, put your coins into it. We're going to speak about what to do with coins later on in the video, but a premium mixed league upgrade is still coming in at about 10 to 15,000 coins. It depends how many of the cards you need to buy. You need to buy all of them, or whether, you know what I mean, when you're recycling it, you've got some in the club, right? Basically, you can't lose coins on this, is the main thing, which is great. But not only can you not lose coins, the cycle with this is you just keep opening all the packs, right? And keep opening them. Eventually, you pack some fodder cards, which is great. Or the second thing you can do is open all the packs, but save the big ones. So you open them all, and then you save the Prime Gold Players pack, but you open the rest of them to get more League SBC players, sell everything in the tradable packs, and then you just keep the Prime Gold Players pack, and that's what you're trying to save up for Team of the Season. That's only for the hardcore menu grinders. You guys that just want to be on the game a little bit, do the daily logins when they come out, do all the Team of the Season warm-up SBCs that you need to do, but provisions into those, great. Now, when it comes to player SBCs and icons, this is the biggest mess up or mistake that people are making. I don't know if that's what you want to say. Basically, don't do anything. Now, that's boring to a degree, but essentially, you need to have a really good reason to do an SBC right now before Team of the Season, because, guys, in about a week's time, how many of these guys do you think are going to be in your team with Team of the Season? Maybe 1 or 2, but I doubt any of them. Like, if you go and do Ramirez, maybe, but to be honest, look at this Ramirez stats, look at his play styles. There's going to be a Team of the Season in the rest of Europe Team of the Season, probably with those play styles plus 1 more and better stats in every single stat. Like, it's just, Team of the Season's different, right? We don't know the confirmed stats yet, so we don't know what the power curve, like EA, are going to go with it, 4 play styles or whatever. But I'll tell you one thing, that Ramirez card ain't going to be up to the scratch as 99% of the Team of the Season cards. So just don't go and do SBCs unless you've got a very good reason to. Now, the one that you can go and do, guys, is the Evos. But even then, it's kind of a fodder drain from EA. Now, everything's a fodder drain from EA. Icon picks are a fodder drain. But like the Velocity Touch Evo, yes, it is a fodder drain, and we've got Team of the Season coming. But we're going to talk Evos in just a second, and I think these are possibly the only thing even worth touching in SBCs apart from upgrades. But actually, let's do Evolutions now, because everyone kind of forgets about Evolutions, like thinking, oh, I was prepared for Team of the Season, big promo, it's all pack-based. Not really, right? You guys know Evolutions are the biggest part of the game now. I would say the biggest part of the game. Let me know what you think down below. Do you spend more time on Evolutions or SBCs? I would say almost everyone's on SBCs, and definitely those two over gameplay in terms of what is like more important on the game. With Evolutions, you need to have one goal in mind ready for Team of the Season, right? Don't need to go and sweat Evos, play loads of games. Not going to tell you to do that, don't worry. What you can go and do, though, is set up some chain Evos. I think I mentioned this in yesterday's video when we just talked market and general talk. Set up some chain Evos. Now, what do I mean by that? Just have some cards, some low-rated cards ready, like the Noonan that I always show. He's not even that overpowered. He's just a bit of a channel meme at this point. It's kind of funny. But set up some chain Evos that are low-rated, but you put them in a few Evos just ready. So get the right playstyles on them, get them ready for a boost. And all you want with these, when I say set up chain Evos, is low-rated cards with nice stats and playstyles. Mainly playstyles, but low-rated is the most important, actually. Keep them below 85 rated, ideally below 80 rated, even in bronze and silver cards, right? We have so many chain evolutions out right now. Not just the ones in the Evos tab, like the Conductor's Codex, bottom corner, Supersonic Strike is expired, and Muscle Up is expired. Into the Spotlight, not really a chain Evo. Backline Boost, an amazing chain Evo. I'm not even talking about these Makaleli roll ones. I would actually save these and wait for Team of the Season, see what we can combine them with in a few days' time, because we might get 90 rated evolutions, and if we do get 90 rated evolutions, you can possibly put someone into this and then into a 90 rated. Just set up some chain Evos. You guys know by now chain Evos are OP. Set some chain Evos up. There's 2 things you are probably missing when we talk Team of the Season warm-up. One of them is, I'm going to go back really, really quickly because it's kind of almost funny at this point. Play Rivals? Are you going to shout at me if I say play Rivals? Look, Rivals is funny, right? Rivals is fun at times. It's less fun at times. It's probably the game mode that gets neglected the most. What I will say is, if you can play Rivals and save those rewards you get on Thursday, just for Friday, it's a lot more packs for Team of the Season. And if you get absolutely no Team of the Seasons in your Rival rewards, at least you get fodder to go and do the upgrades. We're going to talk about what comes with Team of the Season and the SBCs we get. So I would say go and play Rivals and try and get the points, but I know it's not for everyone. I actually enjoy playing it, but it's just funny because not everyone does, right? The second part is objectives. Now, this is 2 parts, right? One, just go and do everything you can. Now, that just means go and basically pick the objectives you actually want to do and get any fodder you can, but just anything in the club. Evos, fodder, get your club ready. Just stack it and don't use it, if that makes sense, right? So, obviously, the answer to call guarantee pack, we're not talking about that. But what I mean is, SP, if you've not completed the season pass, you need to complete that season pass ASAP. But also, Ultimate Gauntlet 15 is here. And what do you get in this? Look at the player picks, right? We're getting to the point in time now where saving player picks, even though you can't open packs, might be worth it for some of you guys if you're not doing like the big pack grind. So save those player picks. Evos, again, to combine with other evolutions for team of the season. But the big ones are the packs and the player picks, right? Gauntlet is always the best for it. I would say if you're going to prioritize your time in gameplay anywhere, I would start with Gauntlet. I would then maybe move to Rivals and then anything else. I would obviously do Champs if you've not done Champs already and save the rewards, but I would go then to Gauntlet and Rivals and then any live events. But even just campaign milestones, there is so much content on this game right now. Go and don't do all of it, Jesus Christ, but go and pick and choose something you can do, right? Look at my season pass. I've got 24, and I've actually claimed a lot of the players in this. I'm saving. Look at all these packs. I'm not even claiming them, so I'm not tempted. If you guys have anything left in the season pass, go and complete it, and then just save everything. When it comes to Friday, we're going to be doing a massive pack opening. By the way, if you want to see my pack opening, Friday, Twitch stream, get yourself in there. It's going to be a lot of content, and if you want to just don't be overwhelmed with everything on the game, we're going to talk through it, and we're going to do a massive team of the season pack opening. So get yourself in there, but that's what I'm saving. I'm saving everything from the season pass. So that's objectives, SBCs we've covered. We've covered evolutions. We've covered team of the season warm-up. It's a lot to talk about, and I talk fast. I know I talk fast, but there is a lot to talk about, right? I'm hoping you're keeping up so far. Essentially, if you can boil it down to a few words so far, it's just complete the content on the game, but don't complete all of it, right? Pick and choose what you want to do, because at the end of the day, this game, like, if you do too much, feels like a job, but if you get that right sweet spot, it's really, really enjoyable, especially at team of the season. And before we jump into some easy ways to get coins ready so you can buy some of your favorite team of the season cards, what I didn't mention with Evos before, which was super important, if you can choose a rating to set a card to, so you see, for example, we got Nuden 79, Rashford 91, this guy's, if it's not Fermin Lopez, going to go to 89, right? Now, the Nuden cards I said before, like keep the chains, keep them low rated, that's great. With the higher rated cards, if you can put every card in your like Evo chains now to 89 or 90 rated, that is the sweet spot. I'm so confident we're going to get 90 rated in within like a week or two. That's my sort of guess at the minute, but I'm quite confident on that. But if you want to go safe 89s, like this Fermin Lopez, for example, hence why I'm setting him up in this, he goes to an 89 rated, and you can just imagine an 89 rated cam, but not only just a cam, I've chosen a guy that can also play centre mid, striker, left wing, loads of positions. You can imagine the Evo this guy's going to fit in those huge team of the season Evos, right? So that's why I'm doing it. It's not like an accident. This is on purpose, just so I get our best chance to get some really OP cards to use in the team of the season weekend league, because that's a load of fun. Okay, coins though. This is probably, is it more important? Maybe it's more important. I don't know. You guys decide. If you do this wrong, and you're going to wonder probably why I'm on 77,000 coins. Have I done something wrong? Not yet. We'll see. But if you do this wrong, it's going to be shocking. You're going to have a whale of a time if you get it right. So, get Liquid. Oh my God, team of the season. How many times have you played this game, right? If you played this game more than 1 year, you'll know. Get Liquid ready for team of the season. You get Liquid ready for team of the year. The market crashes. It's already started crashing. If you guys seen yesterday's video, the market's well and truly started crashing. If you've got any meta cards that you're seeing on screen, any of these cards that I've sold, just sell them. Honestly, sell them. Yes, they're going to be down. Are they going to bounce back with team of the season? Unless they fit evolutions, no, is the answer, to be honest with you. Or very, very few at least are. So sell your cards, get ready. But that's not everything. You're not trying to sit on coins and look at them. That's not all I'm going to tell you. There is something you can do. Now, we mentioned team of the weeks before. Team of the weeks are really safe. If you're someone that doesn't trade too much, just buy these and hold them to team of the season, like the easiest thing in the whole world. They might take a week or two to rise to the full, like we spoke about yesterday, but they're really, really good. These 11,000, 11,500 coins is what I'd buy them for max. You might struggle after Weekend League to get those prices, but obviously Weekend League's always the best time to buy. I bought 11 to 11,500 coins. I've bought about 1,000 of them because I've got 10, 11 million coins. So I don't know. I bought 1,000 of them, and I'm going to lazy sell them throughout the next few days to get some coins back and try and get Liquid ready for Friday content and hopefully make some coins as well. Apart from Team of the Weeks, there actually is fodder you can look at, but it's kind of funny, right? Now, we spoke about 85s on the weekend. They're already up. Don't touch 85s probably now. They're already up. They go up for the provision upgrades. It was really obvious. They might go up more, by the way. If you, to be honest, if you can get them on bids like 1.7, 1.8, I've got a strong feeling that by Thursday or even Wednesday, they're probably up to 2,500 coins. But honestly, 86 is because they're not the provision upgrade rating. They're one higher. You guys will be able to find a lot of 86s on bids for 1,500 coins and below. These for team of the season are going to be so good. They could drop on Friday. So again, if you want the safe play, it's buy them now and sell them tomorrow night or even Thursday night or Friday night before weekend league rewards is such a good spot to sell them. But there will be a point in team of the season. It might be like next week on Monday. Could be the week after on Monday, right? It's hard to call exactly because it depends on content at the end of the day. But these cards will go to 3,000 coins, 4,000 coins, possibly higher. But I think 3,000, 4,000 coins is a nice spot for them. And that is just ridiculous. If you guys want to buy something and hold it for a little while to make some incredible coins, what I would not do is buy too much high rated fodder. Now, a lot of you guys saying to me, and again in the streams and the videos, this is just so cheap. A 90 rated Rodri, 7,000 coins. Van Dijk, 8,000 coins. again, when I showed you guys his team of the seasons at the start, look how many fodder cards we're getting. Arston, Ayala, Gwynns, Roldan, Blackman's not going to be fodder, but Dreyer, all these cards, right? 92, 93, 94 rated fodder, which will replace the high rated fodder or at least push it down in price, right? So we're not going to touch the high rated fodder. But 86s, I also like 87s, by the way. 87s probably a little bit higher, maybe 1.8, 1.9 thousand coins on bids. They're also insane, right? So those team of the week's 86s are my 3 personal shouts to you guys. I've said Chem Styles for a few days as well, but Chem Styles is risky. If you guys want my honest opinion on it, it's a little bit risky depending on what EA do if they bring Chem Styles out in the objectives for like daily plays where they give out shadows and hunters. So I'd do 87s at the price I've just said, 86 at the price I just said, and Team of the Weeks at the price I have bought them at. There are your choices. If you want to throw all your coins into something ready for Team of the Season, why do they all go up? Again, just because SBCs. It's all SBCs. When Team of the Season comes around, gamble SBCs, upgrade SBCs, everything is about a pack grind. Can we get as many Team of the Seasons as possible? And EA, unlike Team of the Year, actually give you guys some of these Team of the Seasons. So it is quite a fun promo. Okay, so in theory, you either get liquid or you buy one of those few things that we've just said. You know what sort of pack grind to do. You know where to spend your time in the game right now. Ideally, you do everything, but you guys don't have much time for that, right? So you know what you're doing on the game right now. Any questions, of course, that's down below. But what we got to talk about is Friday, because Friday comes and then just everything hits the, shit hits the fan. Like, everything just goes everywhere, right? On Friday, we get 4 Team of the Season teams. We're probably going to get 2 or 3 player SBCs. We could get flashback SBC. There's so much we could get. What do you do on Friday that makes it feel less like a job and more just a really enjoyable promo? But one thing is, boys and girls, just enjoy the content. These are a concept, not official. These are a concept of what we could get, some flashback MLS Team of the Season SBCs. And on Friday, I'm going to be live on Twitch. Come and get involved, and I'll show you what all the content is, so you don't have to go around looking for it, right? But imagine we get Luis Suarez flashback or a Hyun-Min Son flashback. Friday's going to be such a good day to just see what content's on the game, get some cards in your team for Weekend League. It's just, because there's 4 Team of the Seasons in packs, and they normally do players from each of the teams. I think we're going to see some insane content on Friday. So first of all, just go around the game and enjoy it, right? But then when you've done that and when it settles, what are you going to be doing? Well, first of all, let's talk champs, because we have got a change, if I can find it. There you go. We've got a change from EA Sports themselves. You guys might have seen this yesterday. Serie A Team of the Season begins on April the 17th, and we're bringing the Season 7 Champions rewards forward by 1 week. Basically, if you don't know what that means, we're going to talk Season Pass in a second. The season pass is not this Thursday, but next Thursday. So EA they normally put the rewards like with the season. They're just kind of bringing it forward, right? So they're bringing it forward 1 week, starting with the upcoming Champions event. We'll have to see exactly what that is, but I think they just mean the weekend. This will be updated in game in the coming days. So what does that mean? In the coming days, that could be today as you're watching this. It could be tomorrow. We don't know. It's in the coming days. Essentially, you can see from the top comment what people want. Are they going to do red picks, right? Now, this will massively, massively change champs and how sweaty it's going to be or how much people care about it. We could get a few different things in rewards. We could get red picks. You guys know OG red picks, Team of the Season cards, but red form, best, by far the best, right? They could go really old school and do like a monthly big red Team of the Season pack. I doubt that. The bad way they could do it is just do kind of generic Team of the Season cards. The weight be awful on them. The packs be awful, like at the low ranks. Honestly, we have to wait and see. But what I will say, at Team of the Season, with all this, right, and you guys who've played the game for more than probably a year know this, it's the one time in the game where I say, even if you don't normally, just play FUT Champs. It is so worth it. Is it sweaty? Yes. Yeah, obviously. But it's so worth it to play FUT Champs for these rewards. No other promo can you get guaranteed promo cards as high weight as you can Team of the Season, if that makes sense. And most of them, if you've got a team now that's pretty standard, would get into the team, even if not the top end Team of the Season cards, they would get into your team just because of how big the power curve changes. The second thing is, if you want to complete any of the SBCs, which we spoke about before, try and hold your, wait basically until everyone starts finishing FUT Champs and getting their rewards. So probably about 10 p.m, 11 p.m. UK. You might have to work that out where you're watching in the world, but 10, 11 p.m. UK is when we get the first set of champs rewards into sort of midnight 1 a.m. UK. Basically, fodder for these cards gets a bit cheaper because people open the champs rewards, they get a lot of fodder. It can be really, really cheap at 6 to 7 p.m, by the way, because Team of the Season's a huge one for store packs, so we'll talk about that as well. But yeah, just buy fodder at the right prices because it's really easy to get on bids. And we mentioned bids, so let's just speak about it. We're going to talk about this in detail on Friday's video, so of course, subscribe if you want to see that, and you might miss the video otherwise, but up to you, right? But on Friday's video, we're going to go in detail. Gabriel is the card I always show for these examples. Basically, right, at 6 o'clock on Friday, we're going to get loads of people spamming store packs. And when they spam store packs, what do you get? You get a lot of fodder, and people list up for open bids. So Gabriel's going to be on open bids a lot. He won't be the only one. He's 88 rated, won't be the only one. But say Gabriel's 2.6 at 6 p.m. on Friday, you'll be able to get this guy on bid for, what's his min price? I think 1.2k. Like, you'll be able to win tens of hundreds, possibly of them, for 1.2k, and even if he only sells for 2.6, you're more than doubling your coins, but you can do it at higher rated as well. So Rodri, for example, for 90 rated, loads of people are going to pack Rodri because loads of people are opening store packs, right? This guy's 7,000 coins, let's say 7,000 coins on Friday, he'll go and bid for as low as like 2,000 or 3,000 coins at times. It's that mental because there's just so many cards on the game. Mass bid on fodder if you need coins. Guys, I can't believe we've not mentioned this yet. You will need coins. Honestly, you're going to need coins. Why are you going to need coins? Because we get a new FC26 season pass. Now, the team of the season pass last year had some insane rewards. Trust me, you're going to want to buy this, which means you need 500,000 coins. Guys, if you don't have 500,000 coins, or you at least don't want to spend 500 of your 1,000 coins that you've got total, get in the Discord. Just get in the Discord. And honestly, I know I'm plugging it, but it's free, so I'm not getting anything from it. I just want you guys to have fun and make coins, or just subscribe and watch these videos. Do whatever you want. But get 500,000 coins ready for next Thursday, because remember what we got last year in the free season pass that you didn't need to pay for. So even if you don't get it premium, look at this Fri Sun card, 4 playstyle plus. Of course, you have to get to level 40 for this. You guys remember, right? But technical, rapid, press proven, and low driven. He was insane in game. Even as like people use him as a super sub until like the rest of the game. Basically, he was ridiculous. But if you paid for the full season pass, you got a 4 playstyle plus Frank Ribery, and expect to see a similar level card at level 4 this year. But it wasn't just this, right? You got loads of cards, packs, evos, whatever it is, but just at the top power curve level in that paid season pass. Get your money up, not your funny up. Get 500,000 coins ready for that season pass that comes next Thursday. It's going to be worth it. You don't want to get that FOMO, missing out on those big end cards. So of course, again, get in the Discord, follow the channel, whatever you want to do, right? Just make sure you have the coins ready for that season pass next Thursday. And we've still got evos to talk about on what comes on Friday, but my favorite part of the entire video, I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to save you so much time. I'm going to tell you exactly how team of the season and price things are going to move, because you want to know that, because you want to know on Friday, when do you buy team of the season cards? You guys want team of the season cards in your team, don't you? Of course you do. You want to use the new team of the season cards and have the best team for weekend league. Well, this is exactly how we expect it to move. Not always going to be the same, but this is what I'd go, right? Team of the seasons normally, on average, follow one of 2 patterns. Number 1 is the one we look for, where they're too cheap at content time because they get packed loads, everyone panics, they don't know what they're worth. Then have a nice big spike normally. It could be a small spike, but it can be a nice big spike normally. We've seen this with Trophy Titans Buffon, for example. And then because people buy them for the weekend league team, right? Maybe a card that was just people thought was going to have loads of supply. It didn't. And then look, they go up here, they have a nice spike. They normally settle for a little bit, but then they start downtrending until about midnight to 3 a.m. UK time. When it hits midnight to 3 a.m. UK time, they have a nice dip. This is because the weekend league, people pack them in their rewards, tradable, put them on the market, obviously. And then Saturday morning, people often buy the teams again. So you actually get not to the same high, but you get like a nice little like rise here where you can target both this low here, this low here. This one, this looks like a penis every time. This one's much more risky. This one's much more safe, but often less profitable. So we're going to be on stream looking for this one. I'm going to try and call this one in the Discord. So if you want to be there, get yourself there. That's the first one. However, the reason you guys can't go and do that on your own if you're completely new is because the second team of the season graph looks a little bit like this. Now, that is not a fun graph to get involved in if you're buying players. Now, these cards often do have a little spike back onto the Saturday a little bit, but nothing crazy, right? These are cards that were fairly priced at content, and then they get more and more supply, and they keep dropping. They can have like a little, they can have like a little sort of rebound back over here, right? I'll do a very small one. They can have like a little rebound like at sort of 10 p.m. as people buy the weekend league teams, and they normally just dip again, but it's normally not that much, to be honest, right, guys? However, what about cards that are not team of the season? You guys are not going to make a full team of the season team unless you're really rich, right? So what about cards that are not team of the season cards, but you want to get the best possible team on Friday? Well, these cards often move like this. Not all of them, but the ones that are really, really meta, that actually still fit people's teams. And really importantly, we're going to talk Evos in just a second. The ones that are not the same position as the new Evo and not the same position as the new OP SBC. There's no SBC. There's normally always an OP SBC. You avoid the position of that and the new Evo, right? But out of pack cards, maybe like, future stars, whatever it is you buy in for your team of the season team, they often are sitting pretty decent at content. They've already crashed in the week. Then content comes, everyone panics, right? Cards drop, people sell their cards to try and do SBCs, Evos, and everything like that, right? People sell the cards. However, the card has to stop dropping at some point. It's normally around 7, 8 p.m. Some cards, it could be later, like 9 to 10. Some cards a little bit sooner, but it's normally later rather than sooner. They have a little drop like that. And then some cards go back up to like halfway, and you can make a lot of coins on that dip. Some cards go all the way back up from like rarity, because rarity spikes on weekend league, you guys know, are crazy. And the cards that are really valuable, people really want in the team, can do this really nice graph. Now, for the rest of the team of the season, they fall back down as people sort of realize they're not worth that anymore with new team of the season cards, and as everyone gets rewards. But if we can target this into this on Friday night, and we'll be there on the stream going for it, it can be really, really nice to make some insane coins. Now, not all cards move like that. It's about spotting the right ones, but that is what we expect. Now, evolutions on Friday. Let's touch on it. It's not leaked yet, and it'll get leaked very, very soon, I assure you, if it's not out already. We're going to get 2 Evos on Friday, I assume. Right at the bottom, we're going to get a chain Evo, which actually could be really, really nice. Not guaranteed, but we should get a really, really nice one. But the big one, right at the top here, probably right at the top of the page, we're going to get a team of the season marquee, 100,000 coin, 150,000 coin, 200, I don't know what the coin's going to be on it. A huge team of the season Evo. Now this should really change the power curve of the position it's in. So let's say we get a striker one. Strikers could get cooked. It might not. It could be a bit of a pump fake. We don't know. It could be overhyped or whatever. But let's say we get a centre-back Evo. Centre-backs could get cooked. Now, we've recently had centre-back and striker. We could get winger. I think we could get a cam. I just feel like we've had a lot of generic midfielders. I think we could maybe get a cam one. I have no idea, to be honest. Maybe we get a goalkeeper one on Friday and EA just pump fake everyone. But basically, we're going to get a marquee Evo. Do not trade that position on Friday, but straight away, we'll be on stream looking for the best options because there's going to be really good options and you don't want to waste that Evo normally if it's going to be like expensive and cost a lot of coins. Saturday, Sunday, and into the week on Team of the Season, there's going to be guarantee packs, league upgrades, there's going to be tournaments, like objectives, there's going to be so much content, and that is what we're going to try and cover on Friday's video, like the plan for just Team of the Season in general, to try and stay ahead of everyone else so we can just really enjoy it. We get the best cards, we get the best players, get the best SBCs, we have the most coins to buy these cards and just have the most fun generally across Team of the Season. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. So just to recap quickly, go and do Gauntlet, go and do Rivals if you can, go and do the pack grind, at least the provisions, and get yourself ready for Team of the Season. And if you can go and do objectives, go and do objectives in the Season Pass and save your packs ready for Friday. And hopefully you know now on Friday a little bit what to expect. But of course, it is a lot of content with those 4 Team of the Season teams. Boys and girls, I appreciate the support on the channel so much recently. We have had an absolutely amazing time recently, but Team of the Season is a great time on the game. I'm just really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to the Discord and talking with you guys, seeing everyone's Evos, the Twitch streams, everything. Subscribe if you are new and you want to see daily or at least near daily videos for Team of the Season covering just about everything. And I hope to see you over there on the Twitch streams as well. But yeah, like always, until next time, I'll see you all in a bizzle.